easiest way to define a flipped classroom is to compare it with a traditional class. In a traditional class, students usually get first exposure to the new content inside the classroom from the teacher. The first time they hear about a new subject happens in the class time. In the flipped classroom, the first exposure to content happens before the class meets. We can divide a flipped classroom into 3 stages. Students prepare for the class time by doing some prior coverage activities, for example by watching a video or by completing a reading assignment. During class, students work to apply key concepts or ideas they have covered in their out-of-class work. They interact with their peers and their instructors during class time. The cycle is completed when students use the feedbacks after class to further their learning by reviewing concepts they found difficult, confusing, or interesting. Streaming throughout the entire process are the learning outcomes, the big picture ideas regarding what students should know and be able to do with the particular content they are studying. That's the cycle of the flipped classroom described briefly. Rather than a method or a recipe, teaching a flipped classroom is a mindset. In other words, there can be as many different ways of teaching a flipped classroom as there are teachers. As an educational developer, I suggest you start by going out of your comfort zone to flip just one concept and then analyze what you experienced, what went well, what didn't, and why. Marcel Lebrun focuses on both the dimensions of time and space, so that to flip one's class means to rethink how to optimize the time spent with the students in the classroom.